So let me move that. Oh no, this just goes in the background. So I don't actually need to change this. I mean, dummy. Send to back. Okay, so the mask goes on top, then the shine goes in the middle. I can just paste this over from where we already have it. Text helpers shine. And what rotation do we have it at for the follow? $20. Uh, 20 degrees. Let's do this for 3 seconds. I think we did last time. Doesn't have to be 3 seconds. Nice split around 90. Let me check again. Oh, it was 70 frames and I split. Okay, so we can make it slightly longer then. Or we can... They can be different. It doesn't matter. So maybe we can make it 3 seconds instead. Or 2 seconds. $120 frames. And then we will cut off around midway. It goes across like this. And then we want a mask. I think we need to make all of this bigger by default. That doesn't work because that's the size we pasted in. Never mind. We'll just have to be cautious of that when we're altering the code, but it should be okay. We'll make that into a symbol, call it new sub. And can I just drag that in here? Okay, so I do need to remove that from the main timeline.
This is a test.
Here. Okay, it didn't copy over the mask. Roger that. So I need to copy layers,
This is a test.
or cut layers, go into this, and paste that here. Can't place a symbol inside itself. So I need to repeat the whole thing again. Great, okay. Copy. I need 2 other layers. At least I'm getting better at this. Paste. Break apart. Delete. Paste. Make that. And just make it white. And then we need shine here. Which is 20 degrees this way. Take this all to 2 seconds, 120, and cut this off at 60. Turn this into a classic tween. Get this to animate over to here. Actually, I'll bring that further down a bit. Then copy this frame actually to here. So it's on the same position. And set this as a mask. Oh, I forgot to turn it into a thing. Rip.
This is a test.
New submask isn't being used, so I can delete that. It's not a thing. This mask, however, is, or needs to be, into a symbol, which is new sub mask. The new sub and sub go into helpers. Okay. Alright, it does seem to be going a bit slowly actually, so let's change that.
This is a test.
What did I have it? 30. And we'll make the wait time 90. Or we'll attempt to.
This is a test.
Okay, I think that works. Ooh. I'm gonna take a quick break and eat these crisps. I'll be back imminently, and I'll see if I can just get the sub thing to at least show, and then we'll probably call it a night from there. Hello, Micro, thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone from MicroStream. You finished Marty. That is so cool. I am excited to see what it ends up printing like. Pen's much nicer than using the mouse for many reasons. Yeah, the pressure definitely. It's something that I'm pretty much the only reason why I got the thing was for the pressure thing in Illustrator, because having to draw things and like then change the width and all that, it was a pain, so the tablet definitely helped. I could probably, no actually, I was gonna say I could probably use it for mapping. Well, no, that wouldn't really work at all, because mapping is very different to modeling. That would just make things unnecessarily painful. I was able to touch up some spots very lightly thanks to those. Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess because with the clicking, it's pretty much you're either clicking or you're not, and it would be a pain to have to change the to just go in and change like the hardness. Every time you wanted to do something. Okay, this should work now. And I can set this to be 640 and this Y to be this. The registration points are really screwing me over. Monka S. $558. We'll say 560. 550. And this plus being able to smooth in and out as I draw. Yeah, can imagine. So obviously you finished Marty now. You is there anything else that you're gonna be working towards? Because now you have a tablet, so I imagine it should make things a lot easier for getting started on other ones. What's after this? What is after this? Haven't really decided yet.
This is a test.
What made you want to do Marty in the first place? I don't want to make an avatar character. Oh right, yeah, yes. I only have Squishy at the moment. I have an idea in mind. Model your tablet with your tablet. Oh my god. The tabletception is real. I think you might break the universe if you tried to do that though, so maybe a good idea not to. I don't know. What do I know? No, it broke it! Model myself modeling my tablet. Alright. Well, that could break a lot of things, so maybe don't do that. What? I think I just broke this. I did, didn't I? can fix that. Oh, I think I just fixed it. I didn't fix it. Oh, I have to fix the other thing. This. Yes, probably want to fix that. I got a green filament for the 3D, a different 3D print, and then I realized Marty's green and I could probably model his face pretty quickly. Oh, right, that makes sense. Nice. So where's he gonna go on your desk? I don't think I've seen your desk actually. You haven't... I see a lot of your background, obviously on your webcam. My desk is a mess. I can't say the same because this isn't my desk, so I'm kind of lucky in that regard. I don't have to worry about that kind of thing. My desk in my room isn't that messy either, just because I really don't have that much stuff with me. The perks of moving very far for university is that you don't get to take too much stuff with you. Well, you do, but it's mostly other more useful things. But my desk at home is pretty messy. Although I cleaned it before I left, so it usually fills up pretty quickly though after I get back. I have some 3D N64 logos. Oh, nice. I have to admit, it is a very cool logo. Oh, I'm just transforming it. Never mind. I thought I was doing something clever, but I wasn't. Okay, so that's in. Let's try adding the sticker maybe. Okay, so I hate that it does that. Every time you make a symbol, the registration point goes up into the side. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do. This is a test. We can get this to I think we shouldn't fade the whole thing. I think we should make this or reference this separately. Background. No, we shouldn't fade the whole thing because that could get pretty messy. Oh, and also we need to animate the sub sticker, but that's fine. I should get some sleep. Yeah, we should. I should too, actually. It's almost 4. But it's the weekend tomorrow, so I think we'll be okay. Good luck. Thank you. Thanks for the raid again. I'm looking forward to seeing Marty. I'm gonna have to check out the VOD. Did you post a thing on Twitter? If not, you should do that. Oh. The second to last, the second tweet down is the results for him. Let me quickly get a picture. Oh, post a picture. Refresh. Let me know when to refresh. And also, let's try doing this background thing. So, when we reset, we want the background to be 0. And then when we fade it in, we want dot background we want main to slide up. But we want the background to fade in. Cool, and now we just need to get this to start out separately down here. Oh, but then the whole thing needs to come up. Maybe I can hard set the location instead. I don't know. That seems pretty hacky. Maybe main doesn't need to move, but the rest of it does, so that kind of sucks. Because it's not one whole thing, so it's, I don't think main will work. Let's try getting this to load, this thing to work. So we're inside what right now? Prime sticker, okay. I'm doing a render? Nice. I didn't mean to keep you from sleeping, by the way. You should totally go to sleep if it's getting on. It'll be a few minutes. That's good. I can excuse to stay a bit longer. No, oh wait. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe bad. Oh no. How to do. Break apart. I need to get this to minus this. Is there any way to do that? What is layer depth? Ooh. Oh, it looks so good. The teeth are so well done. And you got the nice eyebrow things. And that like slump thing. And the rest of the textures look great too. So you didn't go with the pupils in the end, is that right? Because I think you said it would be too nice. We can't even really tell he has pupils in that. I think those kind of like act as pupils in a way. Turned out really great. Now he needs a female friend. So he can stop being so unhappy. Yeah. I'll get pink filament. Sounds good. You could animate it. Blender. Well, I suppose that was a whole other beast. I'll print a companion cube. Ah, yes. Companion cube. I'm pretty sure that's like, if I ever get access to a 3D printer. I mean, there are some in the university that I kind of want to play around with. I don't know if I'm allowed though, because it's not my faculty. It's more for like the architects or whatever. But yes, companion cube is definitely something I want to print. That was a bad pun. What was a pun? What was a pun? Asahi, welcome back. Ben Sticker. Yeah, sticker. Otherwise it's just a circle, it doesn't look like a sticker. So, I don't know, maybe. I think I'm just gonna randomize thingies. It will just randomize the thing that it's in. Something like that, I don't know yet. I am... worried. Tweeted. Nice. Time to sleep? Alright. Take care, Micro. Have a good sleeps. Okay, what are we doing? We need to get this and this. Oh, there we go. That worked. Good night, Micro. Have a good sleep. I know this says text helpers, but I'm going to use it anyway. I think I can. It shouldn't affect the other things. Oh no. Maybe I should make it... Yeah. I think I should make it nice and fat. And then turn down the opacity. To 50. Make it thick. Yeah, real thick. Really thick. 90... 45... we did get the squishy to work, by the way. So it's gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna have to draw some more hats for it or something. And go down to here. Maybe change the rotation to 30 as well. Like this. Woo. Is it weird having a shiny sticker? I don't think that's weird. Some stickers are shiny. You can get shiny stickers, can't you? Okay, that's way too slow though. We have to fix that. Okay. And then we'll just go up to 60, I guess. Yeah. Something like that. And then I just need to display a name. I think I'll do... I may as well throw in resubs for now if I can. It is 4, but it is the weekend tomorrow, so I don't know. I can sleep in. New sub, and then I need the name, and then we'll have to make the name. And I also need to fix how we're gonna make it transition in. I'm not too sure yet. I think what I can do is just leave sub main to be here and only change the background. And then have sub content. Or maybe I don't need to group it at all. This is a possibility. Because right now it's all grouped, which is making life slightly difficult. Okay, then I'll just remove it. And this will be sub background instead. Which is a background. And then I can just reference everything else separately. So I don't need main anymore then, I guess. Well, actually no, I can just set background like this. So background will be there, and then I'll start at 550. I'll transition to wherever this is, 3355. 33755, yep. Meanwhile, I can make the rest sub content, or I can make this sub main actually. Yes, that's a good idea. No, because everything's coming in separately, so I can't do that either. Okay, never mind. I'll only do main if everything can be animated in one go, I guess. But you know what? I could make it all one thing. Okay, I've changed my mind. We're gonna do it the way I was originally doing it. Undo, undo, undo. Okay, I moved the sticker. That was a thing. What is redo? Do I not have a redo? Oh, it's Control Y. That is what I've been pressing though. Never mind. So now we're back to... Oh, it didn't undo any of that. Then what have I been undoing? Oh wait, it has undone that. Okay, yeah, so submain. So I'll start submain off screen, which is fine. So I'll start down here like this. 1, 1. That's a bit too close. 20. There we go. So I'll start it off screen, and then when I animate it, I'll just hard set the location to be centered. So root.submain.y equals that. Own Dragoon, hello. Welcome back. We got the follow thing looking a bit nicer, I think. How's your day been? The weekend now. I may or may not have stalked your channel afterwards, and I see that you're from Norway, which is pretty cool. Is Norway 2 or 1 hours ahead of the UK? It's pretty late there. Oh god. Okay, just ignore that. I haven't figured that out yet. But it looks like this. So now we have like, instead of the drop shadow, I've just generated the text with an outline thingy. Let's see. Tested some OBS stuff today, so now I'm trying to fix the stream PC to get that to work properly. Oh, nice. I'm actually streaming from a university computer because my laptop is a potato and I can't stream from that. So unfortunately there are some limitations. I obviously don't have admin rights, so it's a bit difficult to do some stuff sometimes, but we work around it. Always 1 hour ahead. Oh, okay. I woke up midnight my time, so it's pretty early. Oh, I feel you. I I've been guilty of that as well. Not recently, but it was pretty bad before the summer when I was during my last semester. After I finished all my classes, I still had my accommodation for a month. So, gonna have to, I mean, I was just like, oh no. I don't have any responsibilities, so I can just wake up whatever time I want. My sleeping schedule basically died. Sub alert looks pretty damn good. It's a work in progress. I'm not too sure what to do with it. The sticker is if somebody subs with a Prime sub, which is I think what I'll do is I'll just animate it and like slap it over here or something. It's like new Prime sub, or if it's a resub, then go over resub or something like that. I'm thinking of adding like a progress bar for the different badges, so maybe 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. Or I don't know if I should just do 2 badges and just have that like go across from 1 to, and then obviously it'll be 4 and 5 here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why not do a wave or a wave of flame or digital effect? I'm not very good at drawing fire. I'm not sure how I would add that. I know Scribbly's got a really cool fire effect for his music Spotify thingy, but I'm pretty terrible at drawing flames, so I don't know. But fire is definitely something I want to do, obviously, because of the name. Oh god. This is a thing of the gym drawing fire. Progress bar is a good idea. I've seen that before. I think it would be a nice touch. Maybe I don't even need to show months, or like write the number of months if I just use this instead. I guess, I don't know, it'd be difficult to see I guess, so I probably should show the number of months. Let's see what Scribbly was up to. God, the light theme.
Ellie, how do you have patience for this shit? I'm already bored out of my mind.
Wait, I need to hear what he's saying.
Melly, how do you have patience for this shit? I'm already bored out of my mind.
I'm already bored out of my mind.
Melly, how do you have patience for this shit? I'm already bored out of my mind.
God damn. See, I don't think I'd be able to do that.
Melly, how do you have patience for this shit? I'm already bored out of my mind.
I could always look up some tutorials. Fire is definitely something I want to learn to animate because it would be super useful. I spent ages just trying to make my own logo because that took forever. I was like trying to draw or find a flame that
Melly, how do you have patience for this shit?
looked potentially
I'm already bored out of my mind.
I don't know, I could give a face to. And actually the yikes emote I had to redraw so many times because I needed something that would work as a square looking emote, because otherwise if I used my logo it would be too rectangular and it wouldn't work as an emote, so I kind of had to make it kind of fat. He looked up a tutorial for this? Ah, okay. Maybe I'll have to get him to link me, or I'm sure there are some good ones out there. But I don't think I'd have the patience. He doesn't use a drawing tablet though, does he? He does that all by hand. It's pretty crazy. Had a few revisions. It turned out great though. The shading is amazing. Melly's a great artist. He's pure mouse and keyboard. So, and I didn't bring my tablet with me to uni, so I don't have that. Maybe it's something I can work on when I go home for Christmas. Because I won't be able to stream really, so I'll have a lot of time to do other things. I do want to at least get a name to show before I head off for the night. But I need to fix how I'm gonna get this thing to come in firstly. Okay, so that fades in. I do need to animate it going up. So that's background. Oh god, no. That is not what we want. Why did it go down? It should have gone up. Oh, I need to set the position to 500. Okay, so I need to do this background Y is 500 and then animate it to this. Like that, but that's not really in the right place anymore. Background. Oh.
This is a test.
Main needs to go like this, I think. Oh no, it needs to start off screen so that nothing shows up. And then it needs to come back, and then Y needs to go to... So difficult working in relative terms. Okay. There we go. 160... 0. I need to remember that it's all relative. Oh, rip. I don't need to start at the bottom. I was thinking of starting it all the way at the bottom, yeah, like this, and then coming up like this. But I don't know if that will take too long. Oh no, actually I can do that, because now I've separated out, so I can get the text to animate separately from the thing. So before, the problem I was having is that, because I want to keep things as streamlined as possible, I group them into like the biggest groups I can, so like I can just handle everything in one go. The problem is that this is now being animated along with this, whereas I could, I wanted to have the background come up and animate the text as the background fades. Q-Dragon, those are Calahors. She's a great streamer and a friend of a friend. She has some pretty awesome dragon emotes. I had them for a month when I got gifted. I regret not resubbing for $1. My favorite is my favorite emotes are the what the fuck and no. Yeah. I like using them in that exact order. When somebody says something that I'm like, WTF, I'm just like, what the fuck, and then no. I got gifted a sub when I approved some. Oh, nice. Is it? Actually, I didn't get to ask you. Is it common for? I mean, do you often drop into channels or like check if they're streaming? Does it show up on your thing? Because I watched that clip of you approving emotes, and it looks pretty interesting. Like, I like that it has. I suppose it makes sense that it shows like the similar emotes, so that you know you can verify that somebody hasn't just stolen somebody else's emotes. I'm curious as to what other emotes must have shown up for mine. I'm curious. I think we could make it start all the way at the bottom. We can always try. 720. Uh, 780. So it should come up all the way from the bottom, but oh, maybe it could be a good idea to get it to like have this fluctuate up and down. I don't know if I'll be able to animate that. We have a play button next to the name if they are live at that point. I personally go into most English. Oh, okay, cool. That's really nice of you actually, because not many people. I mean, I had my phone in front of me. I didn't actually get the email straight away, but it's nice that you actually notify them in person, because some people might not be able to check, and just makes things easier, I guess. I know for sure your Dykes was one of them. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Twitch, yeah. Twitch emotes. I don't need to animate an out yet. I need to animate the rest of the text. And since this is all one thing, I can just make that one whole line. So now I can get this to come in. I don't know how or where. Okay, so I think I can animate this in separately. What does it even look like? I forgot. Forgot already. Oh, okay, it just appears. But I can make it come in from the side. Or maybe I could stamp it and stamp this on top. I found like 10 channels just this month that I followed due to community and or the streamer. Oh, nice. Yeah, I imagine being a BTTV emote approver exposes you to quite a few channels. Do you have you got any emotes, personal favorites that you've seen recently? Because you can do some pretty crazy things with emotes sometimes. I was I found it pretty hilarious that you got a lot of different like what do you call it? You know when you have to give like a well, you don't have to. It's the optional bit where you can like put in a message about the thing, and then you get like all those different responses. I don't know why that's funny to me. And then that person, there was one guy who was explaining where he got the emote. I think what I can do is just use scale. Root sub main. Yes, submain dot flavor. And sticker. It does indeed. I mean, there's always some amazing emotes in the queue, but I haven't found any, or really found many emotes that's been like eye-catching. Yeah, I suppose it is difficult to come up with good emotes, or eye-catching ones at least. The justifications, yeah. I think... what did I know? I submitted some emotes for a friend's channel a while ago. Oh, it must have been a few years ago now, actually. And I think in the justifications I put that I was uploading for a friend. But it wasn't my face. But I don't think that would have mattered, because it's not like you knew what I look like. Well, it wasn't my face, but... No, not background. Flavor. Dot scale equals 2. Oh no, 2 is the one we want to aim for, so let's say 4. And then when we come back, it'll be 2. So, and it should be centered now. Flavor, scale, 2. I'm curious as to what bounce would look like. Oh, it didn't even work.
This is a test.
This is a test. I think it has to be scale X and scale Y, so let's try that. Scale X, scale Y, 2. Yeah, it could work.
This is a test.
I don't know why scale doesn't work though. Yeah, we've locked down on certain rules in the past year or two, so we have a lot of people that go, well, this emote, Link's emote does this, so we're going to have this. Yeah. And we have to explain that we have grandfathered emotes that got approved before that rule set in stone. Yeah, that makes sense. I know there's always a lot of difficulty in approving or denying or deciding in general the lewd emotes. Just like the potentially Monka TOS emotes, where they get a bit yikes.
This is a test.
I wish I could mute the hat. I can't mute it. I should delay this as well. Oh, I don't know.
This is a test.
Maybe I should do the alpha as well. Alpha 0. Alpha 1. Can I do circ? 2. 0.5. Ooh, that's pretty smooth looking.
This is a test.
It's been a thing we've been worried about. Yeah. Just said no jewel or liquids on the face and called it at that. And no nudity. Yeah, makes sense. Well, you gotta protect yourselves, because you don't want Twitch coming after you if you accidentally let one or two through, so. Ooh, kinda like that. I think we should go with that instead of the bounce.
This is a test.
Twitch likes stealing our stuff. True. I don't know where to put the sticker. It kind of doesn't really fit anywhere. Maybe just on top here. I kind of like having it go over the text though, so maybe we'll do that. And then I need to do the name next. So for the name, I'm probably just gonna have to steal a bunch of this. Maybe I should turn this into a function. Dark mode. Oh. Yeah, I think. Oh, that's right. Dark mode did come from BTTV, because I think I used light mode for the longest time, and then people, when I first started hearing about BTTV, it's because of the dark mode. That's right. These plates that... Oh yeah. That's the thing now. Although I don't think... Can you... I don't think you can follow through them anymore. It kind of sucks. The lull... Yeah. The cartoon one will just never look the same. But that's what it's for, yeah, improving Twitch. They start using it as a base, it's less resources. That's true. I guess it just means that you don't have to implement it, because it's already a thing. But you do have GIF emotes going for you, for BTTV, which is awesome. But knowing Twitch, they probably have that somewhere on their radar as well. I'm guessing Twitch will start doing GIF emotes in 2 years. Actually, one of my favorite parts of doing the chat box you can see on the side is going through the BTTV and FFC API to pull all of those emotes to render them. That was a fun time. We went on a emote journey. FFC and BTTV have GIF emotes and had them for 4 years. Well, you'll always have the what do you call it? The selling point of just having more emotes in general, I guess, which is something that Twitch will never allow for affiliates and regular streamers. Are you grabbing the entire library or just doing the ones you have in chat? Just the ones that are for this channel. So if I change the channel name, it will just check whatever emotes are available for that channel. And then it will just cache those into an object and just check whenever it sees it in chat. Yeah, that is true. Honestly, the BTT... I can't remember how I do BTTV actually. Where is it? Chat box. Wait, where am I adding BTTV into? Oh, right. I can't remember what the thing looks like though. It's been a hot second since I did the thing. BTTV data. Oh, rip. And then we also have the global. Prefer the dark mode in the Chrome. Oh, I don't know that one actually. Oh, RIP is doing it twice. Oh no, it does badges. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, so it it takes the thing and then it gets the emote thing. Oh yeah, the ID. And then you have the ID of the thing. That frickin' emote. What is BTTV Twink? Oh my god, I don't even want to know. Should add custom badges as a prompt in your chat box. Oh, we already have that actually. For certain people. Would you like a custom badge? I made a golden kappa actually. Where are we doing people? Oh yeah. We have a partner who comes in here sometimes, and we have he has a triple partner. He has 3 partner badges. Oh, VIPs. We were messing around with the VIP badges before Twitch made them a thing. It was interesting to see them in the badge thing, but want the emote approver badge image. Oh, yes, because that doesn't show up, does it? Because oh, that's one thing I haven't added. You're right. Custom badges. BTTV does custom badges, don't they? Do they? I didn't know this, actually. Is that a... Do they? Or is it just... No, they don't, because I would have seen that option otherwise. Now we have emote, approver, support, and admin. Oh, right. I see. That's something I haven't put in actually. Damn. Well, we'll have to add that in. I don't think... That's something I have to do. I'm not sure how I can add that in here. Oh, I know, I won't be able to add it in. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to pass it because it doesn't actually show up in the Twitch thing. Because I can only read whatever badges I have from the IRC chat. I don't think I can get it any other way. So I don't think I'll be able to. I mean, I can add it for you because you're an emote approver. So I will do that. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to do the other ones. Or just like, you know, if people have them. How? Oh right, I can just add it as a link, can't I? Custom badge sets. BTTV emote approver. And I will add that for you. Case own Dragoon. Alright. There we go. I think that should work. Let me remove the other logs since I don't need them now. Would you like to be a partner as well? I can always throw that in. I remember I made everyone in chat a partner according to the chat box, and things got pretty confusing. Because sometimes Squibbly and Andrew are partners, and sometimes they drop in, and it was like everyone's a partner now, so the badge is meaningless. Imagine that gets messy, yeah. Especially when I had to give some of the partners. Oh, it shows up. Nice. Let me refresh this chat box, and it should show up now. Nice. Shows up. Neat. Okay. Yes. Well, what ones do we have so far? So, partner, staff. That's probably Monka TOS, but I've never had any staff visit this channel, so we should be okay. I mean, it's only in the chat box. You can be whoever you want to be in the chat box. This is our corner of Twitch where we can be whoever we want to be. TwitchCon, if you want to feel like you're about going to TwitchCon. Global mod, if you want to feel like you're a mod but you're not really. Albister, I think I gave the, how many is that? 800,000 bits, because he unfortunately can't buy bits in Argentina. So I just gave him a badge for that. Cuphead, because there are a lot of unused badges actually that games have done promotional things, but for some reason they're just gone now. I don't know what's up with that. I know there are a whole bunch for like different games and things, but for some reason they're not really used anymore. Oh, that's my sub one. A friend of mine has the Cuphead badge. Oh, nice. Yeah, there are all these games. I've never actually seen any of them, really. Extension. That's new. Is that for people who have made extensions? Because if so, I want to make an extension. I was planning to anyway, I just don't have like any kind of servers or anything, so... But I know Twitch recently... Oh no, it's for extensions, okay. I think, because extensions have chat capabilities now, so they can speak in chat, or you can make them speak in chat. So I think it's just that. They did the cases or whatever. It was like 50. Oh, I see. Jackbox has one. I don't know what that is. Nice. Subgifter. VIP is obviously there. Twitchbot. Oh, that's just the standard one, I think. Yeah, I don't know what that badge was about. I've never seen that. That makes sense. This war of mine. Interesting. Twitch is not a fan of doing icons correctly, I see. Our bot badge is pretty... Oh yeah. I always forget. Like, how does it know? where if a certain person is a bot. Like, cause you temporarily replace the moderator sword, don't you? Or something like that. I've been curious about that. Because then obviously when I hover over it, it disappears. You can set it in our manage site. Add channel bot. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Oh, so that's maybe why it's never... I don't think it's ever appeared for my bot, but I see it on other people's bots, so that's probably why. I was like, wait, do they have some kind of auto detection going on so they know when someone's a bot? Or are they like reading it from the name, and if the name has the word bot in it and they're a moderator, then they have the thing. But that makes sense. Global bots were added automatically. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting, I'll have to do that after stream actually. That'll be neat thing to do. I don't like this. Okay. It's just so that I can test my alerts from here like this. I think it can also overwrite the caster icon. Oh. To what? A custom one or like a BTTV version? Oh, to the bot one, right. Is that a bug or what? Ooh, okay.
This is a test.
So we have new sub coming in, and then we want to do sticker. If it's a prime. But I'll just make it bounce because I'm curious. Subname. Let's comment all of this out for now. I just want to get the sticker in. You know, I'm gonna change the... Is there a way to change keyboard shortcuts? There we go. Comment. Comment selection. I want that to be... Edit snapping. You can be Control M instead. Uncomment can be... Oh. Right. What's it doesn't want me to do that. There we go. Now this kind of feels more... What? It doesn't overwrite the class icon. Some people local host local bots that use their own username. Oh, okay. That makes sense, yeah. I know Asahi does that. He uses himself as the bot. What? Why isn't this working? Ugh. So annoying. I guess I'll just have to make this Control M again. And Control Shift M. Yeah, I don't get that. It's weird. So let's do the sticker next, if we can. What thing is that? It's 100%. Okay, so let's do that. Reset it to sticker. One. Oh no, 2. That's what I'll start at. And then send it back to 1. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting.
This is a test.
Don't know if that kind of looks nice. Maybe. Let's dampen that elasticity though. Fancy. I feel like the elastic is a bit strong. Oh, I don't know. It's kind of bouncy in a way. I've dampened it now, so let's see.
This is a test.
Okay. Yeah, it's not as strong. What we can do is also randomize the rotation, maybe. Or, no, maybe I should rotate it in. Poggers, rotation. What it... well, I don't know what it would rotate around, actually. Maybe... the center? Let's just say 10, a very slight rotation, and then rotate back to 0. Need to... ooh, very subtle rotation.
This is a test.
Maybe it should rotate to...
This is
we
a test.
can set the rotation to be random each time, maybe. Between a certain amount. I don't know. That would be cool. So we should only play that if the person is a prime sub, I think. So that's maybe one more thing that we need to add when we're collecting our information, whether it's a prime sub or not. Okay, now we need to do the name. So I should probably turn this into a function. You know what, let's do it, because it will probably save us time later down the line. I'll say draw text. Draw block text. Oh, I can actually add the Firebot as a bot for you to give it the badge. Oh, that would be super nice of you. You don't have to. It'll potentially get you in trouble. I have like pseudo admin on the site. They trust you, probably. You seem like a very trustworthy person. text, font, no text, options. It's a nice test. If you don't mind, of course not. Feel free to attempt. Options.color with a U, because we spell things with the U here. Options.outline. This will be the same font and color. This will be the X+1. Maybe I should make that an option as well. Offset. Options offset. And this will be that, so that's okay. This is all the same. Container. Okay, so that's one more other thing we need to do, which is X and Y. X and Y. We should probably add X and Y first and have options on the end. Okay, let's try it. So I can do draw block text. Oh no, I need to return. My bad. And also we need something to return into. So maybe I won't do this and I'll just return the container. So I'll draw it and then add it myself so I know exactly what I'm adding into. That's a good idea. So we can do const block text equals draw block text, which is the function that we just made. The text will be the name, so subname. And then we need a location to put it at, so we'll just say middle of the screen, 640. And we'll just say 500 for now. And then options, we need font. So let me do this. Font, which will be this. Color, which will be white, probably. Oh no, because it's different colors, isn't it? So we have the outline color. So I'll do outline color and inner color. So outline color will be black, probably. Just AO, AO, AO. OA even. Inner color is usually just white. We also have outline, which is, I think I did 10. Or we'll just do 10, the easiest way. Offset is 1, so that's the offset of the inner text, so it kind of gives it like a 3D-ish looking thing. Basically like this, it's just offset to the side and up slightly, which is this. And then I think that's it. And then we need X and Y, which we've put there already. And then it should add block text, which is the container, to the stage. And we also need to add this to sub main, which is going into the sub. So this is probably going to fail, but let's have a see. Okay, it failed. We're wrong. Missing something after something.
This is a test.
Oh right, I forgot this. Where did it go? It didn't. It didn't appear anywhere.
This is a test.
Yeah, I didn't close it. I don't know where it ended up. Let's try 0 and 0. Oh, there it is. So the container must be being added to the middle of the stage. Interesting.
This is a test.
Okay, well, now that we're generating the text, you know what, let's just call it name. That means that we should be able to animate it as well, but first we need to get the text looking right. So let's make it bigger first of all. Outline could probably get bigger as well. Zero zero is the middle. That's good and bad. Yeah. I'm not. It should be good in that if I animate scale, it should go from the middle instead of being offset weirdly. But I guess we'll find out.
This is a test.
Especially if you have it set as bottom left corner on the other ones. Yeah, I've tried to make it all in the center now. So this one's in the center. This one's in the center. This one's in the center. I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to see. I know the follow alert is a bit wonky, because I wasn't aware of how anal it was about the transform point. So I'm slightly more aware of this now. Oh god, there's a bit too thick of an outline. Maybe 15.
This is a test.
I don't know if that's too big. Or maybe new sub is too big. What do you think the sub name should be big? Because, you know, it's a sub name. We should give recognition. Oh no, we need to test the longest name on Twitch. Well, a possible longest name, which is 25 characters is the max. So I generally just use forgettable internet guy 000 because that's 25 characters. It's a good test as a placeholder. That doesn't seem too bad. The offset is a bit unnoticeable though, so maybe we should fix that. Okay, yeah, it's a bit noticeable now. Yeah, probably easier to stay in that size.
This is a test.
Subname was okay. Looks a bit bulky because your name has a fair bit of curving at the start and not the end. So I guess it just looks a little wonky. You might be right.
This is a test.
Yeah. Well, I guess it kind of works for now. One thing I do need to do is remove submain child, remove child's name. Almost forgot to do that. That would have been bad. Okay, let's try animating the name as well. So it should be in the main thing, so all I need to do is reference name. And then I should be able to manipulate it. We can set, I think setting the thing should be the same, so I can do rotation, for example, 180, and then if I want I can do scale X, oh it just needs to be equals. Scale X could be 1.5. Name scale Y, maybe 1.5 is a bit too much. Then I set it to 1, 1. What about the alpha, maybe? I did it again. I'm so used to working with objects. Okay, this has a very high chance of looking extremely odd. So let's see. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. That is definitely too strong on the rotation though. 180
This
is...
is a test.
No, well, that was just a test. Just like the voice said. This is just a test. I don't know actually. It kind of looks nice. It's a fast spinny boy.
This is a test.
You know what? We can make it even faster. How about 360 times 10 rotations? Well, I guess I could have just wrote 3,600. Okay, this is the spinny subname of death. Ooh. That looks dangerous.
This is a test.
Subs become fidget spinners. I'm not adverse to that, to be honest with you. I picked up a fidget spinner for the first time like last week, only because I got it for free from a job fair. I was going on at uni, and I was like, well, it's free, I may as well take it. I'm very late to the party though. It is. I pretty much played with it for a few days straight, so I can see where people are coming from with that.
This is a test.
If I change this, what does it actually fix anything? Okay, yeah, it does go up. Nice. So that function actually does make things nice and relative.
This is a test.
I saw the appeal, yeah. Especially when I'm waiting for a lot of like code to run in AWS. It's definitely a good time sink. The only thing that I disliked about it was,
This is a test.
I don't know if this is common for all fidget spinners, but at least my one's kind of made a high pitched, well not high pitched, but like a whining kind of noise. So if I play with it for too long, my ears, I'd start getting an earache. But it's usually just a good time to stop anyway.
This is a test.
Ball bearings. probably a bit too hard pressed. You're probably right. I wonder if maybe we should have different, we should have stickers for tiers. I don't expect anyone to sub with a tier, whatever, tier 2 or 3, actually, so there's probably no point implementing that. Maybe, I don't know if they should be smaller, maybe. I don't know. Let us we need to do some detective work here to find out about the sub thingy. Slapping the prime sub on the B of sub could be cool. Just look good where it is now though. Yeah, it's kind of centered, which is well, I guess. I do like it. Maybe we can randomize it. I think we can randomize it. Now that we do have relative, like, well, it's 0, 0, so... No, wait, that's the text, not the sticker. Oh, it should be fine. I think we can put it in different places. Randomizing. Yeah, I want to randomize the rotation as well, but I don't want it to go overly, like, upside down, so I think we'll just have it within either like a maximum of 30 to the left, minus 30, or 30 to, you know, the right, or something like that, you know? So it's kind of like a slight tilt, in a way. Yeah, like that. So somewhere in between there. And then maybe we can just pick random points around here to have it slap down on. 60 might be, maybe. If there's one thing I've learned, especially with like font sizes and stuff, is if it looks like it'll be too much, it probably is. I always overshoot. So this is the test, looks like. Is test is true, subplan is 1000. Okay, so subplan I think is prime when it's how do you say? Is prime when the sub is prime. We do have a recent prime sub. Where do I find that? Recent events. Asahi, that was 2 months. Can probably test that. Oliver, wait, that was a prime sub. Why did that not? Oh wait. Oh, there's one from 6 months ago. Can I replay that? Also, ignore the horns on the text. That happens when I open the console because it doesn't like me resizing the screen. The context goes a bit wonky. Okay, so this is the thing that we get. Subplan prime. There we go. It's with a capital P as well. To be honest, I was planning on switching over to the thing. horn seemed a bit out of place. I'm wondering if it's because when I resize the screen it changes the context. I'm wondering if I could just set the context every time I do something, if it would fix that. Probably not. Okay, well that's me. Okay, now what if I... Okay, yeah, so changing it adds those in. What if I run it again? Huh? Doesn't want me to play that again? Oh, because I never finish after the subs, right? I don't know, I don't think that helps though. Definitely something to look into, at least. But as long as I don't resize the screen, I mean, it never gets resized on OBS, so I don't have to worry about that happening. Normally. Are you gonna run the sub message? I was thinking about it. Most likely not, just because the message could vary in length a lot, and I won't be able to pass emotes either, because this is in Canvas, and emotes are pretty difficult to do in Canvas, just because it's not as easy as in if I was just using regular DOM HTML, where I can just inject a image tag. I would have to pass it out the text manually and then put in gaps and stuff like that, which could end up being Monka S. Length variations and emotes, yeah. It's probably easier to just avoid that. I can always just read the message out loud. Text to speech is something that I could always add as well if I wanted to. We do have text to speech on the old alerts. So the old alerts look like this. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of them because I've been piling up Monka S. Yeah, yikes. Yeah, and it has text to speech on those, so something I could add maybe, but we'll have to see. There's quite a few, yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna do... Yeah, I don't really know what to do for name. The rotation is kind of cool. Maybe we should come from the other direction. Oh, I think we already figured that actually. We wanted to test the... Oh, that's a bit strong. Maybe just 10. Just a very slight rotation. Oh wait, that's the follow. Oh, I can just test the queue. Okay. That's cool. And then we want to check if Prime, that's right. Oh yeah, so I don't know if I should stick with Streamlabs or if I should move to Stream Elements. I guess I can just work with Streamlabs for now just because it's a little easier to test. But then I can just change all of this over when I port it to Stream Elements. It shouldn't be too much of a thing. And the other thing no, I'm not going to do that actually. I was going to have maybe a tier sticker, but I don't think we're going to need that, so it doesn't matter. Actually, I'd say Stream Elements. I do know some SE stuff, so I can say I'm biased. My reasoning for going with Stream Elements probably is that, at least when I was streaming before the summer, the events on the socket seem to be very delayed sometimes, and I think they still are now, at least for my channel. I know in a partnered friend's channel, he's using the same setup as I am, reading from socket. That's actually how we met, and he doesn't seem to have any delay on his, so I don't know what's up with that. But for mine, for some reason, follow alerts sometimes take a while to come through. So, but when I switched over to test with Stream Elements for some different code, it worked like instantaneously. So yeah, I don't know. I think I will end up switching to Stream Elements anyway. Streamlabs have improved a lot in terms of their socket though. They do have session stuff now, which Stream Elements has. So, I don't know. What do we need? We need Prime subs. We need to run a Prime sub. Resubscribe with Prime. Hello? Oh, there we go. Sub plan, Prime. Okay, so let's just do plan. Or sub plan. Yeah, let's do sub plan. I know that Streamlabs has some issues with their follow sub notification taking up to 10 minutes to display, which is, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've experienced that, which is why I wanted to experiment with Stream Elements, and so far so good. So I'll probably be porting that over once we get all the testing stuff done. The only annoying thing about working with the socket in Stream Elements is that their test stuff, like sending test events, is on a different you have to listen to a different handler or listen to a different event, which is event:test, and also their structures are different between test and actual events, so it actually makes testing pretty useless because the structures are going to be different, so you'll be reading the wrong key when the actual event comes through, which is something I think I've raised already and some other people have, but I know that all of that is still in well, development, so it's technically still being worked on. So I'll allow it. I do have the structures mapped out already. So I can just steal from the code I've already made. I did get an offer to become a promoter for Stream Elements, but I've not been in the right mindset for it. which is basically just hey, you should use Stream Elements instead of Streamlabs. Ah, yes. I'm actually a custom code guru, I think, in their Discord, which is the only role I have. That is just for like making widgets and stuff. I submitted a widget a few weeks ago. I'm still waiting for it to be approved, so I'm not going to really bother working on anything else until that happens. I might have to chase up on that though. SE is new compared to SL, yeah. So the fact that they can compete as well, that's true. They've seen a lot of growth, and their Discord is always super active. I do enjoy seeing the low-key shade between Stream Elements and Streamlabs though. It's kind of hilarious sometimes. I try not to take sides. Well, it's difficult, but I do try to remain neutral. I do work on stuff with both APIs, because I know a lot of my streamer friends are pretty split between Stream Elements and Streamlabs, so yeah. I enjoy some shade from company to company. It's pretty fun to watch, just like seeing their like staff battle over potential, I wouldn't say clients, potential users, I guess. Like for instance, in the Twitch subreddit, you sometimes get people asking, "Oh, which is better, Stream Elements or Streamlabs?" And then you get like different staff from both teams instantly flocking to those questions. It's just amusing to watch. They're just doing their jobs though. Okay, so subplan. So what I can do is submit subplan, and then if subplan equals prime, then do this. So only show the sticker if the thing is prime, otherwise don't. That should work. So let's see, regular sub. Cool, it doesn't show up. I don't think I've reset the thing properly though, do I? Oh no, I've got to wait a few seconds. Reddit is the kind of haven for that kind of content, yeah, true. Oh, okay. It's not resetting. Why is it not resetting? I want my resetty spaghetti. The timeout should be running. That doesn't make sense. I'd love some spaghetti right about now. It's almost 7 AM for you. It's almost 6 AM for me. I should probably get to sleep soon actually. I do kind of want to wake up around lunch. But I want to get this sub thing working. Now I'm hungry. I've exhausted all my snacks that I brought with me as well, so that's kind of upsetting. It doesn't say that there's stuff queued, does it? Oh. So it's just the thing not playing then. Okay, so it's just Stream Elements, Streamlabs even being Monka S and weird. So this doesn't show with the thing, but then a Prime sub does appear. Cool. I could eat some spaghetti too. Have some pad thai, nice. Thanks for sharing your meals. I'm gonna go eat my arm now. I only have water. I'll have to eat this water. How about when I reset it, I can do a random rotation here. So eating water, eating ice cubes. True, you could eat ice cubes. I was just trying to, I don't know. I'm getting sleep drunk. Monka S. I almost typed Monka S. What am I doing? Can't. Rand rotation equals math floor math random times I don't think this will work if I do the same setup, which is minus then a minimum amount. No, it won't work. What is the... I love me some Matt. Same though. Going to make that food? Oh. Please share. Please. Ooh. let me see. How should I do this? I think I should just do a random number. So get a random number between is it plus? It is minus, isn't it? So maximum minus minimum, which we'll say is 10. Was it plus? I don't remember. I need to look. I wonder if Twitch is gonna add users typing message. I hope they don't, because I spend a lot of my time rewriting messages. If like typing it out and then not sending it. I always get anxiety from those, because it's like, what if I what if they see it and they're waiting for me to say something and other people don't say stuff? That's not the one, because they're like waiting for me. You feel pressured to, yeah. Discord. I know. I see it on Discord as well, especially in private messages, because then as soon as you hit one button, even by accident, it will just say you're typing, and then the other person stops typing, and then you're like, oh shit, I've got to finish typing now. It's awkward. Oh, here we go. It is minus, and then plus, and then plus again. Minus, plus, plus. Is it? Yeah, it is. It's a perpetual struggle with one person misclicking and you stop typing to let them finish their message, and then it just becomes awkward. Yeah. I know how that feels. So awkward. And then you're both just like waiting for each other, and then it just becomes silence, and it's like the first person. It's like you're trying to be polite, but then you don't know. They're trying to be polite and they're waiting or something, and can't deal with that. Times 2. So this will just flip a coin basically. And then if it equals 1, then times by 1, otherwise times by -1. And that should give us an either positive or negative number. And then round rotation should be a random rotation, and then it should well, maybe we should always start it at 0. Yeah, that's a better idea. So let's steal this. Random rotation will always be 0. And then rotation wise, when we rotate the sticker, we can do this. And then they'll go to random rotation. Ooh, so now it's kind of offset. Which is mainly why I've adapted the Sonnet method of typing. Just keep typing and go back and answer their message afterwards. Cool, we have a random rotation now. Sometimes I do the thing where if they're typing and they don't stop typing, but I've already started typing, I just type random keys and I just keep mashing keys so it looks like I'm typing, but I'm not. But then I wait for them to send their message, and then I just delete the entire block of text that I've just mashed out, and then I just finish the message. The level of orcs is real. Okay, so that's that. Now we should maybe try a different location. So we can either have it here, which is this point, or we could have it here, or maybe we could generate. Well, actually, I kind of like it in the middle. Maybe we'll just keep it in the middle. It's probably a good idea. I think that is that, at least for this. Let's see how it. Oh no, we need to animate it out before I head off. We need to finish the animation, which is just finishing this. Should be fine. Put the optional prime at the end. I can do some extra animation, which is at least with the follow animation, the name gets bigger. Maybe we can throw some extra flair in like that, but I'll do that tomorrow or whenever I'm next streaming. Let's just animate it out for now. So we wanted, how do we want it to go out? So the name comes in. Maybe it should just fade upwards. So have the background fade out. It would be cool if the sticker was slapped on there. Yeah, I don't really know how I should could do a like a proper slapped animation though. I guess I could make it faster. I guess that could work. Let's try it. The easing doesn't really allow for that though, I don't think. Oh, that's kind of fast-ish looking. For some reason I always need to send a regular subscription through before I can replay from the dashboard. So weird. Most kind of slapped animations like comes at a bigger size than lands at the size wanted. Yeah, I think it's just the speed I'm not too sure about. Maybe we could add like a circle that grows and fades out, so it's kind of like impact. But that might be a bit much. I kind of do like this faster. Not this. This faster sticker coming in. Like that. That kind of works. And then, okay, so let's maybe do the animating. So, sub main background, we'll make the background fade out. And then the text, maybe you can just make it fade up for now. Sticker can rotate and fade out. If it exists. Okay, so flavor and name is the things that we need to deal with. And we also need the delay. So how long to have the animation play for? At this point we'll be at around 3 seconds. Give or take. Yeah, about 3 seconds. So if we want the animation, if we want it to stay there for 2 seconds, then we'll need to do something around 5 seconds. So we'll do a delay for 5 seconds. No. Yeah, 5. I feel like that might be a bit long, but we can change it to 4 if we need to. So the background will fade out around then, and then we'll just fade out the ones with an offset. 5.2 and 5.4. We'll get sub main. Maybe we can just fade it out and do X plus equals, just go up by 50, I guess. And this can do the same, but 40. Alpha 0, alpha 0, and do that as court is in. Maybe something like that. So let's just test it with a regular sub. Oh, rip. Oh, because it's removing it right after 5 seconds. Okay, never mind. So we need to wait 7. Oh, we may as well round it to 8. I don't know about that one. The fade out for the name is definitely a no-go, just because of how the text seems to be being rendered. Unless I make it super fast. Also, I changed X and not Y. But when I fade it in, it doesn't seem to be weird looking. I don't know. Maybe it's the elastic. Yeah, I was thinking that it should probably fade up. I think I just put the wrong thing, which is Y. I put X instead of Y. Just realized. I'll get some. Oh god. Whoops. Oh, it's going down. That's why. And I need to adjust the easing on that as well. Oh, that elastic bounce out. It's pretty interesting. Maybe I can do the fade separately. What if I add the dampening onto that as well? Interesting. Very interesting. I might just stick with that for now. We can always adjust later. The prime side will just stick into here, so this will just run after. And we'll run it alongside the other stuff. 5.3. So the sub sticker. That would look pretty cool if it was under something, as if it fades under it. Like if it was a cam border or on top of a screen or something. Or like the bounce. You might be onto something. Man, my stomach's rumbling. This is not good. Alright. I don't know. I guess we'll confine it tune Fine tune it. When we're next messing around with it. Where's our oh god, what happened? Oh, I don't think I'm resetting the positioning. Gotta fix that. Okay, it's fine. We're all good. X and Y, I need to reset the flavor. So this is why it's important to have the reset thing, because otherwise positions will just stay the same after we change their X and Y positions. And that must be why it didn't seem to have an effect before, because I was only changing the scale, which I was resetting, so that's why it didn't seem to do anything. Each of them having its own 0, 0 in the zone. Thankfully it doesn't. Thankfully? Maybe. No it doesn't. That's just when I generate the text, but these actual objects have their own X and Y, which I don't know what that's relative to, but I can just copy paste that. Is a hard position. I don't know if I should... Do we change the X of the sticker? No, we don't, so I don't think we need to reset that. The name will always be in the same place, so that's fine. Ooh, that went out like lightning. That's because I forgot to change this. Rip. We should probably set it to 2 like the other ones. And I feel like the background fades out too quickly. So we can bring down the delays, I think, maybe. I don't know. Seems to kind of look okay, but again, it's just gonna be a lot of tweaking. I think you just changed, yeah. I noticed that after I was like looking. I was like, rip. Well, let's kind of have a look at how that kind of looks now. Oh god. So we have follow. Let's do a random follow. I could also have it roll in from the left. And stop in the middle and roll out on the right like a rolling tire. Maybe. I'm not sure if that would work too well with it being a sticker. With like one of its edges is kind of sharp, so I don't know. But interesting idea for maybe the bits. Wondering about the bits. I have no idea what to do for bits. Rip. That's gonna be a fun time. I think I'm gonna call it. It's 6 AM. But let's just do a quick test. So Blob followed yesterday. There's our follow. 7:10. You guys. Need. Oh. Who needs to be productive, truly? True. Maybe. Ooh. It kind of works well, kind of, actually. I kind of like it. I kind of like it, not gonna lie. I didn't expect it to work out that well. Where is our Prime sub though? Hello, Prime sub? GG. Thank you. I can't believe it kind of worked. Or at least I'm getting the hang of combining animations with the code. Like, my code before looked terrible. Like, this is very organized compared to what I'm used to doing. Even though none of this looks organized. I'm trying to make it as navigatable as I can so I don't get lost in it later. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I've had a fun night / morning. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully I can. I'm kind of motivated by this progress, so hopefully I can. Yeah. Sokolo, thanks for lurking. I will catch you guys next time. Gotta say, your description panels are fire. Thank you. That was me being bored during the summer and not being able to stream. I was part of the rebrand. I don't really have a brand, but my panels used to basically just be a header and some text, which, like, normal text. So making it all like in images was very satisfying. But yeah, I will catch you next time. Peace.